We're live. Welcome all.
Shiver me timbers, we are live, gentlemen!
It be a leap of faith into the great unknown. Wild blue yonder in every sense of the word.
Wrap open the ye bottle of rum. Let us drink for our dearly departed.
Does that mean we'll get a bunch of sea shanties?
We could. Although, I suppose sky shanties would be more appropriate for you, but, you know. I suppose I can upload some. It totally slipped my mind.
I know sea shanties and space shanties. I don't really know that many sky shanties. This will be fascinating.
Yeah. Maybe we can, write and record some. That'll be fun. But, in the meantime, let me... Because there's stuff to take care of in the meantime. Right, so recap time, first of all.
And then he herded them onto a boat.
Recap time. Should I start?
Yeah, do it.
So unless you guys remember something that you want to do for the remainder of the downtime, and there is a special Gagan solo adventure in the works, tune in for that. The winter passed, peacefully, and in comes the spring, and from his expedition into the mountainous dwarven area comes Goggins, but not in any old way, but atop a flying ship, playing a bagpipe solo to flood the entire valley with the sound of glory. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And suffice to say, everyone's jaw dropped like lower than the underdark itself, because this is a one-of-a-kind vehicle permitted by, good old dwarven engineering and that one spaceship. That thing that fell from the sky. That was the secret sauce. Otherwise, it's a regular-ass ship, So, yes, then you'll have the opportunity to, Captain. Because that's a fun story.
Well, we knew of this guy, didn't we? Because we knew of this guy because we met him a while ago. In fact, we met him at the festival, didn't we?
You met him at the Fermi Festival way back.
Yeah.
You gambled together, actually, yeah.
But then he was just at the
He came to your festival, yeah.
Yeah. So we kind of knew of him already.
And you knew that he was not just a ship captain, but an adventurer.
Yeah, I think it talks about this captain in exploits a little bit. But yeah, so we seemed like a good person to ask to take the helm. So we travelled over. I can't remember where he was now. I can't remember where
Fermi. Yeah.
Fermi. Yeah.
That's basically his base of operations, because it's the biggest port around. Even now, after the siege,
Carlisle. And we explained that we had a ship, and he seemed pretty...
A quite unique ship.
A quite unique ship. We didn't quite tell him about the flying aspect of it.
No, because Kale wanted to surprise him in a quite memorable way.
So he
Also, would he have believed you anyway?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not actually. So we got him pumped up. Explained that we were off to the Imperial City and we needed a captain for our boat, our ship.
A confident and capable captain of piloting any vessel that he is given. That was quite important, actually.
Yeah, it helps that he's pretty decent as well.
Mhm.
This guy's been around the block a little bit.
Yeah.
And of course he said he would, but only if he could take his daughter and his navigator.
And a few crewmen.
And a few of his crew, which we were more
You'll
than
meet them
happy
soon
to
enough.
do.
Don't worry.
We get it. Takes a lot of people to man a ship.
Yeah.
So we took him back, got on board, had a look around, seemed to like what he saw, and saddled up for the maiden voyage. I think, didn't we blindfold him? As I remember.
Yes, so here was the thing. You have a river flowing through the middle of the valley, and
That's right.
a few bridges.
Where we were
Right, so Kill had them blindfolded and placed a bet or challenge that he would be able to pass through the pillars of a bridge blindfolded. And he was like, yeah, no problem, I can just feel the wind. Man, he felt a lot of wind that day because when he pulled back on the yoke, well, the wheel, the fucking thing took off. Like a plane, like steadily lifted off the ground and the water splashed all around. It was quite a moment, and then Lynette removed his blindfold and he nearly shat his pants. So that was quite a thing. And he took it for a spin, you know, like see what she's capable of. You know, gotta know your ship before you fuck around too much with it. And yeah.
Yep. Did a few donuts, you know.
Yeah. yeah, very good. Right, getting to the crew, you have a number of crew. So as I mentioned, the engineer, Zenith, is a tinker gnome of, you know, the head engineer for the construction. So of course she's very proud of her work, and will insist that no one else touch the engine, because they wouldn't exactly be qualified to do so. And now for the rest of Carlisle's crew, you have a boatswain, or a bosun, that's basically the quartermaster of the ship. They maintain stocks of food, water, rum, gunpowder, munition, sails, rope, wood, tar, everything that's needed to keep the ship and the crew, you know, running well. Also takes care of the integrity of the ship, manages repairs, all that good stuff. Also the disciplinarian of the group. What else you got? Let's see. The engineer, we've covered it. The cook, you brought your own. The sailmaster, now this is important because the sails need constant maintenance. You know, they're not just pieces of cloth that need to be all well and good. You have a system of ropes, pulleys. The mast is very important. Especially since, you know, wind speeds up there are kind of higher. So that's the thing that he needs to take care of. The carpenter, of course, you kind of get what he is all about, but not just the ship here. We're talking barrels as well. Everything that's nailed down and some that are not. Right, and a master at arms. This guy will take care of the the arms on board, which is to say the cannons, the ballista up in the front, the at the bow. Gotta learn the jargon here. At the bow, and also the catapult at the aft. Right? Not just maintaining them, but firing them or all that good stuff. That's basically it. Other positions can be filled by others, such as the doctor, or the cabin boy, and even the musician, for the shanties.
Probably store master as well.
That's what, the quartermaster? You got him.
Yeah.
You got him. That's the boatswain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or sometimes the first mate. So the first mate, I guess it depends with the ship. But the first mate, takes over from the captain, steering, because the guy's got to sleep sometime. Also, the first mate represents the crew's interests and needs during the absence of the captain, and sometimes, like a union leader, like, yo, captain, we have some stuff that needs addressing. The first helm will interface in that way, yeah?
Better that than a mutiny.
Also, yeah, exactly. So the first mate needs to be quite the diplomat in that sense. The quartermaster is also an accountant who counts and distributes the booty and watches over it until it is divided. So quite a lot of responsibility, and is in training to be a full and proper captain someday. Right, so quite a well-rounded group. Potentially some other, red shirts to, execute the repairs and stuff that are needed. But that's after we see what room we have to spare. Right, so let's see. We got some bunks here and some hammocks too. Each bunk set is 3 beds, and each one of these hammocks is 2 stacks. So we got quite a bit of space, right? Let me see if fucking hell. I don't have a picture for this yet, but we'll count them as a crew. So I mentioned 6 with the engineer, so let's create 6 placeholders, right? Six placeholders.
There, I hadn't zoomed out.
Yeah. So you guys, Kairos, hopefully she doesn't touch your PP. Okay. Although your Griffins, I'm not sure how you'll be able to do that whole thing. I guess it's a bit difficult bringing an entire Griffin unit with you.
I mean, they can fly, so it's possible they can hunt off the bow.
Not all day. One, their riders need to eat and sleep. The Griffins eat quite a lot. So they gotta land eventually, whereas your ship can fly for the entire duration. Parking fucking 12 Griffins on the ship, not so feasible. So we have to consider that whole thing. Maybe you bring Loriana, just her Griffin. Maybe have one for Frith as well, and that'll be it. You can do that. That's certainly more feasible.
That's probably reasonable.
Yeah,
unless we could know for a fact that they could somehow feed themselves with just the prey in the sky. But
what prey in the sky? Not so much. No, they eat half a horse a day, some crazy amount like that. So you know,
Not so much.
yeah.
Then.
no, that's the issue there. Plus the whole sleeping arrangement things. Because would you really wanna, you know, put yourselves in danger by landing every day, sleeping, you know? What if you're in the ocean? That's not an option. But yeah, 2 Griffins, they can sleep on deck. And they're, you know, the riders, yeah. So, you know, kind of like this. Yeah?
Now you just got me wondering. I mean, I'm certain that.
Or like
people
this,
who,
you know?
I know that, you know, back in the age of sail, they did bring horses with them, just not many of them.
In the hold.
Mm.
Definitely in the hold. Like, they wouldn't be joyriding on the top deck with their horses, jousting or whatever, right?
Yeah.
As funny as that would be, you know, horses are not famous for their ability to swim.
Or for their durability.
I mean, they're pretty hardy. You can give them a good kick, you know?
Yes, but they're weirdly fragile in weird ways sometimes.
Yeah, their legs. If their leg is broken, it's like, you shoot them. Like, that's it
Yeah.
for them.
Pretty,
You know?
pretty harsh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so you got 3, let's say, 3 and 1 bunk filled up. Mac doesn't need a bed, because he's a robot.
I am
Just
a
stick it in the
robot from
corner.
the future.
How do you feel him up?
So you could potentially bring, you know, at least 1 more.
One more crew member. One more. What about
Actually, let me copy these guys, because these are gonna be the red shirts. So, like that. But the hammocks are basically empty. Right, so you got 4, 8, 12, 16. Maybe save them for, you know, in case you pick someone up or whatever, you know. But maybe it's good to bring like 1 or 2 more people. Even if they're not fighters, per se. You can get back to me on that,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
no problem, you know. Right. What other preparations would you want to do?
Goggins likes to sleep
For
on the
your
floor
voyage.
anyways.
Sorry, what?
Goggins, like, he could even sleep on the floor anyways if he wanted to. He said it's good for his back.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
The whole bit ship is Goggins' bed.
Sleep.
I assume I assume you found this out before even the first session even began. Probably because that particular ship didn't have much room, you know. But this one was made, tailor-made, let's say.
Yeah,
So, you know.
a little bit fancier.
Yeah. It's dwarven made, so you know.
Quality.
I guess that's it, right? I mean, what else we got? Really?
Yeah, I think that's probably it.
All right. Right. So, let's see. Yes, you can see that Khalil is bringing his men on board. Fuck, I didn't write down their names. I really should. But I've been, you know, prioritizing different things with my preppy prep.
All good.
Should be fine, you know. So yeah, if you can't think of anyone else to bring with, maybe something else to bring. Key items that you do want to bring along are 2 Oculus Speculum, 1 for your engineer, 1 for whoever wants to keep touch with home base with Elador. Presumably her new best friend Emain. And what else? Bagpipes for Goggins.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda it. Like I can't think of much more in that way. Let's see. Okay. Fuck. I need to input a new song. Let me see. How do I need to stop the thing before importing? Oh, god damn it. I knew this was gonna happen. Sucks. Well, how about some bands in the meantime,
Yeah, a bit of banter bounce.
Try to talk to people, anyone over there, maybe try to get to know the crew even.
We're going. The plan is to go to the capital with this,
Yes.
right? Okay.
The capital of the Heartlands, the great big imperial city. You can ask me questions about that, by the way.
How big is it?
By the way, you can ask Vice. I think she was born there.
Oh, okay.
Let me open my notes then. How big is it?
Yeah.
It's
Pretty big, I'd willing to wager.
Yes, it's quite big. Its population ranges from 1 million at a minimum,
Big.
with potentially many more down in the Warrens, where nobody really knows how many people there are.
How is
What's
that
the
compared?
Warrens?
And what are we, like 1,000?
I don't know. Let me see, about 10K, let's say.
Okay, so they're 100 times bigger than this.
Yeah. It's the capital of the old empire.
Yeah.
So, where the Immortal Emperor brought many people that were, good to his cause and stuff. So,
Yeah, that's cool.
keep asking stuff. I'm here to answer.
Does it have a port? Is it in the middle
But-
of the? What's its?
No, it only has a river going through it. It's quite big. Not the biggest in the land. It's only a tributary, but it does see quite a bit of trade going through it.
I saw this cool thing that the Romans had, and it was like this device where if a ship wanted to go up a river, it wasn't really a ship, but they transferred things up the river because the way it worked was the paddle on the ship. It would as it went, it would wind this rope up, and that would pull the ship upstream.
Mm-hmm.
So you could travel upstream without even having to it's water powered.
I'm not sure how to say it in English. We have a word here, but I'm not familiar with the English word. But that has to do with dams and water level. So you dam up an area, and you adjust the water's level until the whole thing raises up, and then you continue with the raised level. Right? You change levels. It's like a ship elevator, basically.
Like
Right?
a lock?
A lock, I suppose. I'm not familiar with the term.
Yeah, I think
Just
like,
the concept, right?
like various canals and stuff do that. I know what
Yes,
you're talking
exactly.
about.
Yeah. Okay. We got our music. So once everyone is aboard and at their stations, and took their anti-seasickness potions, we are off.
Taking an anti-seasickness potion is a little bit like having your sea legs surgically grafted on.
Yeah. Or should I? I should have used some Assassin's Creed Black Flag music, but maybe next time. This is rather more bright and hopeful, sort of, and fantasy. So, you head westwards towards the great capital city. A vast and sprawling city that houses many people of many walks of life. And, most importantly, in your destination, the royal family. Now ruled by a council of regents. 6 of them, to be precise. They each have their own, attributions. But overall, they ultimately answer to young King Georgian, who presumably you'll be meeting in quite a short time. Your trip is predictably uneventful, as there are not many bandits in the sky, not in this area at least. Nor are there any roadblocks or, toll booths. Thank God. Fuck Texas and shit.
Sure, the Empire will get around to it one of these days.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they will invent something to collect your taxes like that, it's like... the two sure things in life are death and taxes, and I'm not so sure about death, to be perfectly honest. Your ship does move quite a bit faster than a normal ship, because air has less drag than water, and the wind is stronger at that altitude. Presumably you don't go high enough to, over mountains, but still, you can see your captain is grinning widely. He's enjoying this so very much.
Well, he deserves it.
He even quips that he would be willing to give up his stipend just for the opportunity to pilot such a wonderful creation. Of course, he's only joking, but you probably appreciate the spirit of the joke. Now, even with your great speed, it still takes a few days to get there. A good 3 or 4 days, which is quite a bit better than going even by horse and carriage. By the way, I know this is out of left field. What free feat did Frith choose for his level 15? Because if you're not exactly decided, you could take something like mounted combat or mount training, something like that.
Let's see. I think looks like swift recovery. +4 to healing surge value. +5 by tier. 3, 4, and 5, so it's +4.
Okay. I guess that's fine. I'm not sure if you do need the feats to mount, really.
No,
Let me
you
check.
don't need a feat to mount, but there are feats like to help with.
To help, I see.
combat.
A mounted weapon, mounted combat. Okay, yeah, you don't need a feat. To be a mounted creature must meet 2 requirements: big size and be willing, mounting, dismounting, you know all that. Initiative,
that works.
charging,
Glad to know.
whatnot, yeah. Yeah, should be fine. Oh, we got a speed for the airship.
Ooh,
It's 180 miles per day, speed 15.
that's quite a bit of distance.
That's convenient. But I'd have to do math, and I'm sick of that as it is. I'm good at it, so that's not a problem. I just do a bunch of it. So, you know, I want to do some escapism.
Get the calculator out.
Yeah, no, thank you, you know. Plus, I don't exactly know the distances, but shh. Right. Now, as you close towards the city, by the way, at some point, the vast area around the Heartlands is all fields, right? Before you hit the territory around the Imperial City itself, there is a vast swath of farmland that is administered by your old friend, Governor Plutius Manath. You remember that guy? Yeah, that guy is rich because he administers basically the breadbasket of the Heartlands. Right. And, of course, you can see, if you look overboard, you can see people pointing. Look, Daddy, it's a ship in the sky. By the way, where do you think the shit on your ship is thrown?
Oh God.
Because I still, to this day, I don't know what they do with the one in airplanes. Presumably they keep it in there until
Yeah.
it's time for maintenance, you know?
If your tanks get cleaned out after the fact is my assumption.
I think they might drop.
Yeah,
it
probably.
into the ocean.
Yeah,
Well, maybe for really long flights.
yeah. Yeah. Probably you guys have like a trapdoor where you do that instead of flushing, you know?
Wait, yeah, stick your ass out.
Oh! gonna have some birds pecking on your bowels.
Well,
No, that-
I mean, if the birds can get away with it, surely we can.
I mean, maybe a normal person, but we have a Goggins with us, so maybe not so much.
Like a goddamn shit sausage landing on your head.
Oh man. Well, it's an agricultural area. If anything, you'll be helping them with some fertilizer from the gods, as if to say, you know.
Goggins gonna be
From the
busting
gods.
through doorways. The roofs. The roof buster.
Oh my gosh, Goggins is a source of invasive species. He eats, a little too much of certain root vegetables. And suddenly there's a bunch of things growing in some farmers' fields that they never knew were there.
Oh boy.
That shit spreads.
And presumably during your flight, your Griffin master will teach Frith how to properly handle one of these creatures, because it's not like a horse, right? I mean, take your average horse, very willful, very independent horse that's not really gonna let you ride them. Yeah, that's like the most chill Griffin. So, not saying you can't do it, but it's a whole different thing to a horse. Luckily, these ones have very particular breeding. You can tell by the gold streaks in their plumage. And a few other factors that I'm not gonna make you roll nature because you don't care. So you'll be taking lessons, you know, flying around the ship, above and under it, all that good stuff. By the way, let's have you roll for that. How about this? Let's see. Because there may be some funnies. What should I have you roll? Insight, I guess, so you know your amount.
Alright. Insight.
Luckily, your insight is pretty good. Ooh, okay, yeah. You're the Griffin Whisperer.
Nice.
And you do manage to, you know, master it quite quickly, in fact. Now, as you close into the city, you see a huge, sprawling city located on and around a hill. A river snaking its way in the middle of it, and of course, standing immense is the spine of the world, a humongous pillar of the world just sticking out of the ground, and the city is built all around it. In fact, some of the city is shadowed during the day. We call that area of the city down shadow. Obviously, it has no farms, because duh. Right. But as soon as you get somewhat close, fuck. Let me do a thing. Just really quick. How about some bands in the meantime? Sorry, guys.
Band.
Yeah. How about them Canucks, eh?
Come on, bro.
I guess you don't know what that is.
What up?
I know, but it's not the thing in this world, so cut it out.
Yeah. Okay. The best.
How about them seagulls?
Are there seagulls flying around with us?
No, there's no, no. But you can see some hawks. Roll nature. I mean, roll nature.
Yeah, let's roll nature. What be these flying things in the sky? Oh yes, that's how you roll.
I don't need my roll. Almost tripled. For a record, he rolled a 36. Big bad birds.
Yeah, these are rather large hawks. They're all are called. Let me see. Fuck. Seraphim hawks. Right. And they are native to this area, but prefer living in forests. Although when they hunt, you know, they roam quite a bit and have quite a large wingspan. Which makes you a bit worried if they're gonna hit your sails or whatnot. But they do seem to be keeping their distance since you do have two big fuck-off griffins on board. So that's somewhat helpful.
Yeah, they like the face.
Right. But shortly after that, You do notice in the distance, roll perception, actually.
Get the spyglass out.
I got Kale to roll it. He's not here, and I gotta include him. Nothing to do with the plus 19,
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah, do it.
23.
At this point, I think Kiel could be up in the crow's nest, since he has the best eye out of all of you guys, you know?
Yeah.
Alright.
Give me just a second. Okay, what you see in the distance is some Griffin riders wearing, and their mounts, of course, wearing a armor, you know, how should I, I'm not familiar with the term, the shirt that goes over the armor, right? A bright blue color.
Tabard, I think. Is the one.
Tabard, very, very good, thank you.
Yeah. Very good.
Yes, you can see like a good half dozen of them.
Are they coming straight at us?
Yes.
What can we make out? Any details from the tabards?
Well, just from the blue color you could, but you need a history check to tell.
Okay. He's good at history. Anyone trained in history?
Gorath, I think.
Yeah, he's good. I'll roll it.
Maybe you can ask someone else, such as Vice or Elizabeth.
Sure.
Sure. Describe what we see. Or Kale can describe what he sees.
By the way, feel free to, request crew members be on deck with you.
Yeah, we should probably call a yellow alert or something. I'm thinking Star Trek, but
All hands on deck, you mean?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, incoming.
I see. Well, especially,
Because you never know.
presumably Frith is with his Griffin, I'll put you guys here in the sky, right? Put Mac in the hold where he belongs.
You don't want to freak people out. Oh, Matt can clean the latrines. That's his job.
Oh, yeah, he definitely
Yeah.
can.
He doesn't mind.
I'm sure Guard will be quite happy to hear that.
Does he
I
have
will
a
wipe your
digester?
ass, master.
Hmm?
Does he have a digester?
No.
Oh, damn.
No.
Presumably he's not good at cooking because no taste buds. But, maybe you can install a poison snoofer add-on, It's like, yeah, this is good, this isn't good.
Yeah, he doesn't mind. He lives to serve.
What is it, Chief? Is it a fight? Your Goliath Larper will ask. Goggins? Chief Goggins, is it the fight we're looking at?
I don't know. Isn't someone else was doing history? Gareth was doing history, no?
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, rolled. 23, that's kind of not great, is it?
No, it's terrible.
No, not so good.
Where's Vice? Where
I
did
don't
I
know.
put her?
I don't know,
he's
the wearing blue. I don't know.
Oh, actually, yeah, you rolled well enough. Actually, yeah, 23 is well enough. Because these guys are pretty well known. These are the Royal Guards. Presumably the Griffin Rider unit. And just as you are talking about it, they rapidly converge on the ship. Fuck, I need to create the guy. Just give me a second. Do some bands.
Is there no way
Do
we
some
can,
bands.
we
Quick.
can talk to them unless they land, right?
I'm not sure if you can amplify your voice in that way. Maybe you
Why
can.
not?
I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure.
Why not send our own Griffin riders to meet them?
Well, you could, but consider how that would be interpreted.
Riding out to meet them is hard to do peacefully, I would imagine. Not when you're on Griffins.
Yeah, they're. Yeah, I mean, you know.
Gareth, magic missile.
Please do not magic the missile.
That'd be funny. Just shoot them.
Ping ping. Yeah, that'd be pretty
Okay. Now I'm gonna import the guy. Excuse me. Okay, folder. No folder. Everything good over there?
funny. Bit of windy pops.
Just give me one more second. Okay. Token. Okay, there we go. Okay, finally. So before, in the meantime, while you're discussing like who these guys are, don't have much time to react because they charge in like a fucking bolt. Let me put them down. Bigger, needs to be bigger.
Bigger.
2 by 2. There we go. Right, he lands. Well, perches his Griffin on the port. Right there. Well, who's there to meet him? Actually, we can do here. Here.
Yeah, we can all show up.
There we go. And and he will. No, actually, before he does so, he blows in a horn. You know, and once he perches on the port of the ship, he uses his booming voice to issue orders. Let me get back from the microphone because this is gonna get shouty. In the name of the king, you are ordered to not approach the city. You must follow me and debark in an orderly fashion. Your ship is to be inspected thoroughly for contraband and illegal items. If you do not resist, you will be shortly cleared to enter the city.
Ugh.
A bureaucrat.
Well, what can you ask him? You know, it's like... Yeah, but consider the fact that your ship has never been seen before. Nothing like it.
Don't get me wrong, it's a completely reasonable stance for him to take. It doesn't mean it's not really annoying, though.
Yeah, but consider these guys don't want to get their own 911, you know?
No, we get it. We get it. It's just, you know,
Bureaucrat.
a pain, isn't it?
Yeah, presumably once you, you know, clear the issue, it'll be fine. So, how do you react?
Give him a thumbs up
Yes.
because he probably can't hear me.
Well, go closer, damn it. Where are you?
I'm over.
If we do that, will we take it as aggressive?
I'm on the Griffin.
All right. Flying? Flying?
You put me there. I didn't put myself.
I mean, feel free to go wherever the fuck you want, you know?
Okay, I'll just go over here.
Okay.
Alright, we'll follow you. Go ahead, thumbs up.
Yeah, he also...
I was just say, oh no, we better throw all that contraband opium overboard.
Not a thing over here, but there are some things.
Place, gentlemen.
But
whatever it is.
you probably don't want to joke around someone who has a stick lodged so firmly up their own ass it's coming through their mouth. You know?
Yeah, that's why I'm joking.
It's like going through a security checkpoint and joking about a bomb. Don't be surprised if you get fucking tackled. You know?
No, that's what he does. Coming up in our grill, all authoritarian-like.
I mean, you know.
Bit of bants.
You do say that? Or roll a bluff? But is Goggins really the type to joke around quite like that?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll withdraw my...
Maybe Frith, because he's the insult king, you know? But that's up to him and his character, really.
No, I'm just gonna maintain more formality here. I'm just gonna give him a thumbs up. We'll say, hopefully he understands what we're gonna follow.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, you know, when in Rome, you know how it goes. All right.
We'll just say,
jokes around the school. I just gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah, because these guys can fuck you up. Probably, maybe. Well, give you a headache, let's put it that way.
I don't want to risk it either way.
Okay.
yeah.
Now, you are being escorted
Sir,
to
am I
the...
being detained?
I'm a sovereign citizen. You are being escorted southwards to, you know, quite a big town at a crossroads and surrounded by much farmland. You can see it. There we go. Fixed. I even parked your boat.
There you go.
Now, see, even for like a small farming town, this place is pretty big.
No, it's pretty
Like
big.
it's
Well, hell.
comparable to your own town, really.
It's like
You know, and it's a sort of a suburb, sort of a, you know, satellite town.
Yeah. Sweet.
Right,
square.
and the square in the middle. Yeah, I can tell you. There's a temple in there.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Presumably, this is the mayor's house, fort. Right. This is another temple, presumably for the main religion of the city, the patron god of the city. Right. And you are being instructed to, put it in ports like any normal ship.
Get the handbrake on.
Mm-hmm. And your engineer instructs. Already your captain already knows how to, land. Park it like here, up, and then straight downwards. Right?
Yeah. No issues?
And no issues so far. And in the meantime, you see some town guards, not the royal guards, so they don't have the blue tabard with the white lion symbol on them. But they are, somewhat armed. And they instruct everyone to debark.
All right.
Or should I go back? Actually, I should make the Eudora a permanently, show in navigation. You can always go back to it. Is it visible up in the navigation for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you can always check it out to see what's going on. Now, you are being debarked on the docks and attended to by the South Farm, because that's the name of the place. South Farm guards. Does anyone want to try anything? I always assume I have to ask with you guys.
No, I think we'll just comply with everything.
Mm-hmm.
No point
For the best, you are guests.
arguing.
After all.
And we got nothing to hide, so
Yeah.
shouldn't be any issues.
Yeah. The days of the Inquisition are long since gone. So your magical items and stuff should be fine.
We're not in Thay, I feel
Yeah.
like this is a little bit more, like they're a little bit more welcoming.
Yeah. And you can see then the Griffin guys will embark and start to look around. Incidentally, one of you guys does start a bit of trouble, as in refuses to get away from the engine. That's your engineer.
Okay.
She will say, good sirs, this is proprietary technology. Built by myself and the proud dwarves of Grendel's Shield. You will not sabotage it on my watch.
And how do they react to that?
Well, how do you think?
Probably not well.
Yeah. I wonder if you can hear it, because it's below deck,
Bit of a commotion.
Let's see. Yeah, apparently you can hear it.
One of us probably better go.
Presumably she will, use her wrench to hit a few times on the very heavy metal engine, so you can kind of hear it. It's like a signal of sorts that she improvises, and yeah, you can hear it with your passive.
All right. Goggins will go down and see what's going on.
Well, you're kind of held on the dock.
Oh, are we like under armed guard or?
Yeah. While the inspection takes place.
Oh shit.
Well, can we ask the guard? Hey, we think there's we can calm this person down.
How do you say that exactly?
I think we're missing a person on the boat. They're in the engine room. I think they could use some calming down, and we can do that. But I don't know. I think it's just going to escalate things otherwise.
You mind me rephrasing that for you?
Sure.
We can help make our crew member compliant.
Yeah.
If only you let one of us head in there to, calm things down.
Sounds good.
Who's gonna go?
I'll go because I got good diplomacy.
Good.
I can't even actually go because it's just not on the screen. Let's pretend I did.
Oh. Hey, you are on the screen. It's fine.
Oh, the engine room. So. I'm sliding over. Dude. Alright, am I there now?
The fuck was her name again? Oh, god damn it. Zenith Pepper something or other.
Pepper stock?
No. Well, shit. I know I wrote it down somewhere.
It is in here somewhere. There's not a search feature.
God damn it, why am I so badly organized? Ugh. Maybe campaign resources.
Zenith Fizzlebang?
Fizzlebang, thank you very much. Where did you find it?
7 days ago. 7 days
Damn,
ago.
okay. Okay.
No way to save it.
Okay. I'm gonna place. I don't have a token for the guards, but you'll just have to bear with me.
Yeah.
Okay, you reach the scene and you can see them arguing. And in fact, Zenith is clutching her big wrench as if prepared to swing it.
Okay, let's see. Zenith, calm yourself. Let this guy do the inspection. Just tell him. Just warn him of any dangers.
That's hardly, an effort in. I mean, you're gonna have to come up with something better.
I'm the lord of the realm.
You can roll for that, but I'm applying a penalty.
Okay. Tw 27 intimidation.
Intimidation. Okay. Let me see. I think that just about cuts it. Luckily for you. But really, are you pulling rank? She's like basically your contractor, really. She's not sworn to your duty,
Yeah, but I don't want to get. I don't want her to get.
You could say something like, "Remember your duty," something like that. You could say something like that.
All right.
Although that's not intimidation. I don't know. I think you're not really putting in much. I mean, you know.
Intimidation.
You can see what I mean, right?
I think intimidation's fine. This is not like a liberalism. Like we're in like a. I think they would understand the.
I mean, you know, a ship is not a democracy for sure, and once the cops get involved, you kind of gotta go along, you know.
Stop fucking around, basically.
Yeah. Don't fuck around, or you're gonna find out.
Yeah.
She says, okay. But if they mess it up, I'm gonna tear down their whole city.
I'm sure you will.
Come on, lead her out.
Oh.
Okay. After about a good half hour, let me do a thing.
It'd be cool, Troll, if you had it so like there's sort of like a element at the door. So when you walked up, or sort of the stairs. So when you walk the character up the stairs, it would take you to the next level.
I can add teleporters. Yeah.
Okay, that'd be great. And then so each time you step on the stairs, well, not the top stairs obviously, but little hatches and stuff.
Yeah, it'll just take a little while, you know.
Oh yeah, that's not
which, you know, I want to bring in another NPC, because after a good half an hour, a delegation shows up with this guy leading. Ah, fuck! I didn't put his. You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna redo the thing. Okay. Okay. This guy shows up with a delegation, all on horseback. Kind of an old dude, but he is sporting the royal sigil on his chest. You know, that lion I mentioned.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he will say in quite a polite and distinguished manner, "Greetings, gentlemen. I apologize for the inconvenience. We did not exactly know when you were coming and what means of transportation you would be taking. But we have now realized our error. You there, guard captain. Yes, sir? These men are guests of the king. You will leave them alone at once." "Yes, my lord." As you say.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy Ilarion produces a slip of paper and unfurls it in front of you and says, the power a slip of paper has. Have you noticed?"
What? A slip of paper?
The power of slip of paper.
Some of these things are worth more than many swords.
Oh, I think I get it, yeah.
And especially in our city as well.
The pen is mightier than a sword.
Yeah.
Often, but not always.
Mm-hmm.
Not always, but I wouldn't want to fight one. I wouldn't want to fight a sword with a pen, and I wouldn't want to fight a pen with a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What, talk to the guy. I mean, he kind of saved you a bunch of time.
Oh, thanks. It's nice to see some respect around here.
Why, of course. Such distinguished guests do not deserve such rough treatment. Even if the guards are doing their job. You are special guests of the royal family. Of course,
Yeah,
these things. Go ahead and say.
Well, we didn't want to put up, cause any problems, so we just kind of, submitted to the inspection. But
And
thank
we
you for
appreciate
saving
it.
us this time.
Of course. Of course. After all, there is quite a distance to the city from here. Unfortunately, we still request that you leave your ship here. People are skittish around such things that they do not understand.
Yeah.
Even so long after the dreaded Inquisition fell.
I assume
You understand.
I assume our entourage or the ones that come with us will have a place to stay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that's not really, proper question, but you would want to keep some people here, mainly the ship's crew, to inspect, to see how, if there's any wear and tear, that kind of deal, right?
Mm-hmm. All right.
What can you tell us about the king?
Okay, let's have a delegation. I'm gonna get back to your questions once we form here a delegation who's going into the city.
Obviously.
Actually, you know what? First, let me see who is part of the ship's, passenger thing, and put them in the retainers under the category the Eudora. So let's see. Sorsha is one under retainers. Who else? Oh, there's quite a few actually. Oh, God damn it, it's going so poorly. Okay, and okay, and okay. Boom. Mm-hmm. Okay, who else? That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone else other than who was already there.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's all good.
Yep. Scathak is downstairs.
Yeah, she's there.
She coming?
Oh, you know what? Good thing you reminded me, Swan. You wanna? So you have your baby in tow, right? Because you weren't about to leave him home.
Oh, I don't know if she's given birth yet. I haven't rolled anything.
I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, what do I roll?
Probably like a month old. You want to roll for the sex of the baby.
Like a D4?
First decide. Yeah. How do you roll a coin?
It's R/DC.
DC. DC.
Yeah.
Okay.
R/?
Decide.
Sorry, /RD space DC.
Decide which side is what.
That's
Gonna have to roll again then.
I didn't
I
roll
was
yet.
testing it.
Oh, Guardians rolled.
So
Yeah.
E, that's tails. That's tail. T is tails. Okay.
Tails
So
is-
decide which side.
Tails is a boy.
Okay.
Tails for a
Roll.
boy. Oh.
Okay.
Heads.
No, it's heads. That's a
That's
head
heads.
boy.
A one.
Congrats.
Alright, sweet.
One more to the
name?
clan.
Huh? By the way, what's the odds of having twins?
I don't know.
That's
Like
like
1 in
roughly-
50, maybe.
1 in 250.
Let's see.
Can you roll roll 250.
1 in 250, yeah.
Hold on.
Roll D250. I rolled. There.
There you go.
It says, oh, it says 3%. 3%. You can roll D100.
Okay. So what's the number we're looking for then?
Nice.
D100 roll,
98, 99, 100.
yeah.
Oh. Well, slash R.
Yeah.
Let's say it's a bit more because, 95 or above.
No.
No, okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Or what if you roll doubles?
Okay, you are now the proud dad of a daughter.
Alright. I'll have to think of it.
Better luck next time. Ah!
You roll the dice.
Yeah,
That's the way it goes.
Right, so we continue. Let's form a group to go into the city. Of course, you guys first.
I can't move staff or anything like that. I can just move my...
Let me just put you guys down. Over here in the field.
Oh, we're at South Front.
I'll be right back, guys. 2 minutes.
Okay.
It's a real Goggins smash moment,
I need to give you control over, let's say owner. Yeah, owner, all players owner of the Eudora category.
Alright.
So feel free to, do the thing.
Drag them around?
Yeah. Presumably,
I can't do any of that.
Really?
Yeah, all I can do, I can click it and look at their shit, but I can't move them
Okay, owner. Let me give you explicit ownership then. There you go. How about now?
Nope. Can't drag them out. I remember we used to be able to.
God damn it.
We used to be able to
Try
do
now?
that.
Yeah.
Nope.
All players owner. Why isn't it working?
It wants to.
It's not updating. Let me restart the thing.
Oh, so it wasn't just me. I was like, I'm running into some technical difficulties suddenly.
I don't know. Okay,
my
Eudora configure ownership.
Threw up an error with that one.
Liquid Swan, Daru, Civ, and try again.
Nope.
God damn it! I don't know, but you can see them, right?
Yeah, I see them. I see the list. I can't do anything.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I can add the stage, but that's probably not what we want to do.
Never mind that. I have no idea why. So I'm configuring ownership, right? Save changes, but it doesn't update. Maybe I have to do it separately. Like, let's try
I'm
Akemi.
running into a different problem.
Oh, Liquid Swan
I need
seems to
reset
own
my
Akemi.
system. Just a moment, gentlemen.
Try putting Akemi down, Swan.
Hold on a sec here. Nope.
Well, you're the owner. I mean,
How do you
How
do
is-
you do it when you do it? I'm grabbing it and pulling it?
I just, yeah.
Nope.
I can't believe this shit.
I can't do shit on it. I can touch them.
And see their sheet, presumably.
Yeah, I can see your sheet and stuff. And
Okay, well, you just call them out, and I'll bring them in.
yeah, well, yeah, I guess I'll bring.
Oh,
Scaff
right,
in.
yeah.
Oh, so when I select them, I can get everyone except for Kairos.
Yeah,
I'm
you
running
don't
into
own the
some
party.
different tech issues.
Bro, under allies, the Eudora retainers. That's what you want to bring down, not your party members. Because you don't own Kairos, for fuck's sake.
I know, I'm just saying before I couldn't do that. Now I can.
Okay, try bringing in an NPC.
I've been doing
someone
that.
like Elizabeth, let's say.
It doesn't work, I've tried that.
Oh. How about you guys? Can you bring Kemi down from the list? Anyone else?
I know I can, so I'm basically won't be able to.
Okay, then just call him out and I'll bring him in. Because otherwise we leave him on the ship to guard it and whatnot.
This brings Zaki or Goggins.
I mean, does he want her there? Because, you know.
You need to have some.
He's the chief, you know.
I'd say bring her. And then Elizabeth.
Yeah, she kinda insists actually.
Should I bring the Griffin?
No.
No. Vice, get him out of there.
Oh yeah, right. Good call.
And maybe if you want to bring that, let's bring a Cammy. Well, that seems pretty good.
She says that she is sworn to protect your lives. I guess. Unless someone wants to bring, Sirian or Sorsha, your cook, Marilis, or Loriana is gonna stay with the ship because, it needs protecting. They're probably gonna, she's probably gonna fly up top to look for danger and stuff. Also, your crew, including Zenith, will hang back. And you can't get in contact with her because one of your OSs is with you, the other is with her, and finally the last one is back home in Griffin's Gate. So you can communicate at a great distance. What's wrong with you guys? It's like Crash City in here.
My driver failed, so I don't actually see anything on Foundry.
Damn. Well, did you fix it or?
It's loading in now. Yep, I can see everything now. So it's
nice.
I'm back. Machine spirits appeased.
I was gonna say, how about you, Daru? You good? Not yet.
They said he'd be back. He'd be just a sec, whatever.
Yeah, you know. It's always some bullshit, with this stuff. Okay, you were gonna ask about what? You were gonna ask some stuff.
Me?
Yeah, you were gonna ask, fuck, where did I put him?
If we have
this guy.
Space for our party, our entourage. So we're heading to the city now?
Yes, you're heading towards the city. Sadly, I don't have a map for you because that shit would take forever to fucking draw up because it's fucking huge, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you can ask this guy like some questions, including who the fuck he is,
All right, I'll ask him. First, I'll ask him who he is. Like, what's his job?
Oh, me? Well, I am but the humble patriarch of House Lazar. One of the council houses. In fact, my nephew is one of the regents. But it's always a life of duty for me, so I do not pretend to wield much power or anything of the sort. But I am well versed in the city's comings and goings, and could answer much questions that you may have, especially if you've never been to the Imperial City.
Oh yeah, I guess we've never been there, so I don't have a lot of questions yet. Might have more when we get there and see it. I'm
Is this
interested in
Ilarion speaking?
Sorry, Daru, what?
Is this Ilarion, the guy who's...
Ilarion, yeah. Yes. He's the uncle of one of the regents belonging to House Lazar.
I see. I'm just thinking, if we're going to go meet the king, we should bring some kind of a gift, some kind of a token or something.
You make a good point.
You know, it's kind of customary, isn't it?
Yes. Good point. Do you have any ideas as to what that may be?
Should be something from our land, or something that we have taken.
Presumably, if you want to know about the royal family before you go there, so we basically do a retcon, right?
Yeah.
You would need quite a history check. I mean, so some of the aspects of them are quite public, others, well, not so much. Actually, you could do a streetwise check. Streetwise. Let me look for Vice's character sheet, because she may be able to help with that.
I got 14 streetwise.
Not bad, actually.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, feel free to roll first. Fine.
Ah.
How
I
much?
would go roll above 7 today.
No.
Okay, could be worse, you know. Why isn't... Oh, okay, finally the character sheet opens. Let me see. Just a little bit, fellas. Okay, roll with a plus 17, please, for Vice.
Okay. Plus,
I mean, she is your spy master, so of course. Actually, without add another 2, because she used to live there.
There you go. Take.
You rolled as Akemi.
well, I don't know.
You had her selected.
Okay. So 34.
Right. Okay, 34 it is. Next time I'm gonna, you know,
One roll.
not accept that.
It's weird how it rolled 2 things.
Okay, right, that is quite the roll. Let me see. Right. So because this city is familiar to her, that's gonna ease the challenge. But the some information might be secret or closely guarded. However, she rolled very, very well, even with that. So you can ask her quite a bit. She will say a few things, just on her own. But if you got questions, start with those.
I think just to start with, what can you tell us? I think I'd explain that.
Okay.
we want to bring a gift. So we just want to try and get some insights to what would go down well.
Presumably you want to know a whole bunch of things because you'll be talking and stuff, right?
Yeah, we want to know about the.
So before the idea of a gift, you want to know things about them. Okay. Well, first, Prince Regent Georgian is the younger brother, about 13 or 14 years old, to Princess Camellia. They are both orphans. After she is about 24. After a particularly bloody assassination that took place about 10 years ago, when several assassins breached the Imperial Palace and slaughtered guards, servants, and the King and Queen. Right? King Zakaria and Queen Irina. Now, it is said that Camellia herself dispatched the last assassins herself. But the details are very murky, up to speculation. Some say she is a sorceress of not modest power. Some say she is skilled with a blade, above what would be considered normal for a royal. And we may never know. What is known is that then a regency was established, formed with 6 regents, among them is was initially some of them include Ilarion Lazar, but apparently he's been changed. Who knows why? That's what you find out now, you know. And a certain Valentin Stoika, let me spell that for you. Who people say is the most competent and loyal of them. And this has been going on. Now, when it comes to the gift, well, let me see. Is the young king is still young. He might not have much in the way of tastes one way or another, but he is presumably training in the martial arts, which is to say fighting. When we say martial arts, we mean fighting, you know, with weapons and stuff, not like kung fu, right? The martial arts, and Princess Camellia is quite a large patron of the arts and an enjoyer of beautiful things. Quite a graceful woman, I'm told. And a rare and stunning beauty with sky blue eyes and raven black hair. She takes after her mother in that way.
What happened to the king?
Princess, arts enjoyer, average arts enjoyer.
What happened to the king's father?
Assassinated.
Do they have what are the rumors around who was behind it all?
Well, there's many speculations. Some say it was the Oilerites who have been warring with the Heartlands ever since the Empire fell. To be precise, ever since the War of Prophets. See, Euler had several prophets that never really went away. They won their war and continued from there. Became the Four Kings.
There's no suspicion behind any of the regents then.
Other speculations include some of the regents, but no proof has been found yet. And I can assume the royal family has their own spy network. I mean, it's only natural.
But if it was one of the regents, they wouldn't expect it to be this Valentin, who's the most loyal.
We may never know, says Vice. I've been privy to many such tales of conspiracy, espionage, and assassination. Always expect the unexpected, is what I can tell you. And be glad when it doesn't come to pass, when the worst doesn't come to pass.
Sound words.
You'll have to get a reading on them when we do meet.
Well, Goggins thinking about this and thinking about gifts and things.
Really?
Seeing as the prince obviously has an eye for the martial arts, for
Well, he's still training, of course.
being a warrior or whatever.
And this is part of his duty, really, because, you know, the king is supposed to project the strength, and one who can't fight is not much of a king.
So Goggins is thinking maybe a weapon for the king.
A weapon.
Prince, I should say.
Not a bad choice, in fact. Even if he doesn't end up using it, usually royals have their collections. Right? So a finely crafted weapon should serve quite well. What sort of weapon did you have in mind?
Is he known to favor any type? I mean, I'm guessing
Well,
sword, if not.
Maybe not him particularly, but I can tell you that spears are always a good choice for a weapon. That's the preferred wartime weapon. Swords are mostly a sidearm, you know, for when you walk around town and you need something more easily carried to defend yourself with. You don't use them really against armor and stuff.
No.
A spear, a halberd, something like that. And those can also be wielded by people with less strength. You know, unlike a warhammer, let's say.
Yeah, definitely.
It's always nice to keep your foes at range. I mean, that's been a defining feature of
Yes, of course. Of course,
War,
yeah, you know, but
fighting,
a nimble warrior can well just avoid the tip. Oh, of course, then a skilled spearsman will handle that too. It's you know, a give and take with these things. But the spear represents a rather distinctive advantage. You know, and everyone likes you know a fancy sword, but a good spear is yeah, a bit rarer, I would say.
Yeah.
So, would you like to commission one?
I think a spear is a good choice. What do you think, guys? For the young prince. Or it could be something more ceremonial, like even something like some kind of barbarian spear that Goggins is.
Like what, a trident?
Or something like that, maybe something a bit more from one warrior to another, you know?
I do think like these various cities and noble families have some sort of signature weapon. So, for example, the Kyrelia clan of Fermi, Fiorentina's family, has the trident. It's also on her coat of arms. You know? You can think about that, but yes, I do think I suppose you asked. I think you asked previously. Yes, the spear seems to be somewhat the, well, not say the signature weapon, but a very preferred weapon to the royals of the Imperial City.
Yeah. Goggins fights for the spear.
Ever since the Immortal Emperor, who wielded a big sword, not unlike, not too dissimilar to what Lord Goggins wields. So they may have been trying to distance themselves from it.
All right, a spear for the prince. Let's have a think. What about for the princess?
Now that's more difficult, I would assume.
Something artsy.
Artsy, or some kind of clothing, because you do have a tailor, remember? Painting. You could commission a painting from your resident succubus painter. Yeah, she lives with you now. Good luck with that. Well, back home at your castle. In Cordy Jail.
What do you think, guys? I'm trying to think if there's anything we've, like, looted that might be...
You potentially looted some art pieces. Let me think. I'm not sure I specified, but you may have looted some art pieces from Thay, which can be considered quite exotic, really.
Yeah.
Right, so let me think here.
Chalice of Vecna, joking.
No, just go for the eye of Vecna straight up. Okay, we got some prices for trade goods. So we got statuettes, rare books, clothing.
Oh, give her one of those saucy books we looted. What is it? My husband is a demon lord or something?
I can tell you. Just a second. My husband is a secret demon lord. Yeah.
Sure, she loves that.
Gods and the Stars, a cosmology. Hubris, bringer of woe, Thean ethics. One would assume it's quite a thin book, but it's really not.
Pamphlet.
Yeah, it just has a bunch of blank books and just a phrase on the front. Don't be a weakling. Don't be a soy boy. No, just kidding. It's rather more complex than you would assume. Well, we don't need to really come up with some sort of name. It can be just a fucking old and celebrated author, like first edition something, you know?
Yeah.
And in that case, yeah, in that case, a book, a rare volume, whoa. 2K GP.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
We have some other goods as well. Let's see. Gems. Mithril bar. Perfume vial. Tapestry. And wine.
I think the book's good. Let's see. Like a spear, like a level 9 spear is like
9. Yes, we can find something.
4,200 for a level 9 spear?
I think that's it. Let me see.
I think that could work quite well.
Level 9. Yeah. Yeah.
Back.
So in total, 6.2k.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
It's a +2 weapon, which is quite good.
Not bad for, someone in training.
Presume your artificer will help with the enchantment of this weapon.
Okay.
Oh, I like this one. Victory Flash weapon, +2 spear. Daily free action, when you kill an enemy, make a secondary attack, close +1, strength versus will, target is blinded until end of next turn.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works.
Let me see if I can come up with a name for that book.
Yeah. There's that long spear. I'm gonna say great spear might be a little big for him.
Okay. I think I found one. It's called Foes of the Curse. First edition.
All right. All right.
It is in fact an epic poem written by a pre-imperial poet, incidentally called Virgil. Isn't that quite a cheeky reference?
That's a little bit, isn't it? I like it.
I assume you gift wrap them, all fancy like. And you are wearing all of your best, including Goggins. I presume Goggins has like a very breathable shirt, white shirt, all but semi-open, because and this particular loincloth is more of a kilt this time.
Yeah, I like that. Something a little bit more substantial than what he'd normally wear.
Yes. Less breathable, perhaps, but it'll be good for you.
Looking his finest for their royalties. All right.
Gonna upload some stuff. Some stuff. Okay. Fuck, I wanna get a map. Let me check for a map real quick. Oh, nice. Okay, gonna upload the map real quick. So it takes you quite a while to reach the city even, never mind the Imperial Palace. But you eventually do end up there. I can tell you a bit more about the city. I presume you're gonna ask this guy about the city the family, stuff like that. And feel free to do so while I upload this map.
All right, boys. What questions you got?
Could be anything, really.
Is the market pretty good, or is it?
The market.
I'm guessing it's one of the best in the world. But...
This is the trade hub of the old empire. It is the grandest market in all the realms. In fact, we have an entire trades district devoted to it. That houses not only the Grand Market and the very heart of the Grand Expedition Company, but many starting enterprises that can compete on the market here.
It'd be really funny if there's like a.
It is a vibrant community. You want Trump to be a part of this campaign? I'm not opposed to that, but we should offer a fitting tribute to the God Emperor, don't you think?
No, he would just be a real estate mogul.
Well, how do you know there is nothing like that? Maybe even one of the regions, who knows?
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, out of character, I'd love it if there was sort of real figures intertwined somehow.
Well, some of them were hints and nods to real people, but, you know. Okay, I loaded up the map.
Lazar worked at this world's Area 51.
Sorry, what?
Lazar?
What about him?
Did he work at this world's like version of Area 51?
Why do you ask?
Well, it was his last name. But Bob, you know Bob Lazar?
No relation.
Oh, okay. Was that Lazarus? Is that what the name is?
Yeah, I mean, it has origins in the same place, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
But not quite. Let me see a thing. Well, shit. I'm having trouble finding a token, but I will find it before you know it. Just a second, fellas. Okay, that seems fine. Feel free to ask another question.
What's the weather like there? Is it pretty mild all year? Is it hot?
No, the weather is quite mild. Oh wait, didn't you find it a bit sus when Vice told you that nobody knows the real population of the city? Why would you, it's like, what, these people don't have a census every now and again?
I figured you were just opening yourself up to change it whenever you wanted to later.
No.
I figured this was just a meta thing.
No, I'm not about to fudge something like that just because, I would have a hard time, pinning down the exact number. I can give you a pretty good approximation of every population in this world, but no, that's a real thing, and let me tell you why. Because Vice was born there. There's this thing called the Warrens. So think about a huge pit, like a quarry, right, where a long time ago there was mining done, and you can basically fit like a Warhammer 40k hive city in there.
Ooh.
Downwards. Yes, and well, let's just say it is a popular dumping ground or hiding place for criminal elements, ne'er-do-wells,
Got it.
smugglers, and other, yes, a wretched hive. And besides, not being able to hold a census in there, there's some... Well, let's not get into it. Hopefully we never set foot in there. Let's just put it that way.
I was about to say, like, something tells me the further deep you go, the less likely you are to ever make it out.
You say that in character? Because it sounds in character.
I mean, if we're having this discussion in character, then yes, that would be my
Yes,
character.
yes. Yeah. Just clarifying, and she says, yes, I wouldn't bet on getting out there. No.
Or just had a moment of like, the character wouldn't just like walk up to that pit and say, something tells me, but if we're talking about it.
Yeah, no, it sounds good. Yeah. You could probably pull her tongue to try to, tell why the fuck that is. But presumably that's kind of a sensitive topic, so you'll have to roll for it. If not, we can just move on. Okay, who was in here with you guys? Tell me. Because presumably all of you are heading in.
Skathic, Weiss, Elizabeth, Neemhane.
Wait, just a wee second. Okay, I need to do the grid because nice and aligned. Wrath, Kill, and Kairos. Okay, now tell me.
Skathic,
Alchemy.
Weiss,
Yes.
Elizabeth, Neemhane, Akemi.
And okay, good. Do I have a song for this shit?
Oh.
Not so much.
Kind of reminds me of the Wizard of
Shit's
Oz for
fucking-
some reason.
Oh, this is epic. Look at this place.
Yes.
These big ass
Actually, I'll use this.
statues. That ain't even the throne just yet. Holy shit.
I don't have fucking guards tokens, but you can just,
Imagine guards everywhere.
yeah. Like, ah, fuck, they have random tokens. God damn it. Well, no problem,
This guy's on his coffee break or something.
Oh, cars got left behind for some reason.
I can't select him.
Set them to follow. Look. Like,
What?
How do you set to follow? I can't remember.
Click the guy you want to follow. Hover over the who you want to follow and
Okay,
F.
I did it. The Kairos just has to move, everybody.
Oh. All right.
What about me?
You have to move, and it moves everybody.
Okay. Ooh.
Not quite what we like, but it'll do.
Not exactly how I
Playing
expected that
Snake.
to go, but
Don't eat your own tail.
we're gonna just scroll over to see a picture of. Never mind. How close is a close for respectful distance?
Oh my god, it's like the human centipede in that shit.
I was gonna say a conga line, but yours is much more horrifying. Thank you.
I know, with pleasure.
It looks like a
We're never getting an audience at this rate. I assume to the top of the stairs, or is there?
No, keep going. Keep going.
Oh,
It
good
looks like
grief!
a
There's
king.
way more. I hadn't zoomed out enough. Whew,
It looks like
never
a
mind.
Kimi is like
Yeah.
bouncing on Goggins' lap.
Oh, thank you. Oh no.
It will be tonight.
Hamster eating banana.jpg.
Ah. Oh, guys.
Look at these
One of the
big
stairs,
old
you think?
statues, man. That's sweet.
Yeah, bro, it's like crazy stuff in here. So, consider that. So let me tell you about this palace you went in.
Yeah, let's do perception.
Okay, because I got some notes. You could have asked, but you didn't. I'm gonna tell you. So the reception hall. Well, let me put it this way. You could have parked your ship inside, no problem. Like, if the roof would have, opened, you could have parked your ship inside. And that was just the reception hall. When after you went through all of that, there was kind of a crossroads thing, breaking off into two halls to the left and the right. Actually, wait, I'm not sure about that layout, really. Either way, this is the Great Hall, which is somehow even bigger. Wider and taller. What can I tell you? The Immortal Emperor was kind of megalomaniacal. Like those statues, yeah. How tall would you say one of those statues is? Like
Oh,
12 meters, something like that?
50 feet.
Well, maybe not. More like 40.
Big.
40 feet.
Pretty impressive.
Okay, 50 feet. Yeah, okay, 50 feet. That's fine. 15 meters. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like 7 Goggins is tall.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What? Only one of those songs? Damn it. Okay. You see this guy? Quite fancily dressed. Yeah, you can see his exact way of dress right there. He looks precisely like in the picture, luckily for once, about in his 50s, with a well-groomed stash. And he will take a small bow, as is, kind of the tradition around these parts. And he will say, "Greetings, lords of Griffin's Gate. We have been waiting for your presence here. I understand your trip was quite unique. Tell us about that. We hope our fine city's guards didn't offer you trouble."
They did get in our way a bit and pulled us over for inspection. as if we were some lowly traffickers of ne'er-do-well elements.
Oh, well, you have to understand, such a sight has never been seen, much less in the city that used to be the heart of the old Inquisition. So you have to understand the apprehension. But now that we are familiar with your great ship, that will not be repeated. We can assure you.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you guys get a lot of drug smugglers or whatever, contraband smugglers?
You're talking.
You genuinely asked that to his face?
Ixnay on the ugjuggling snay.
I mean, you know, there's a certain level of decorum that would be appropriate to observe, you know?
Well, yeah, of course, but, you know, the same decorum, you know. Anyways.
Presumably it's not the right time and place for questions like that.
Yeah, now is the time to use that.
Thanks for hosting us, by the way. What are the
of course, and besides the, let's say, bureaucratic tradition of greeting all newly minted lords in the realms, we have received word of your exploits. I'm sure my lady the princess would like to hear all about those.
Oh yeah, I just saved the world.
Unfortunately, yeah, you know, no biggie. Just a regular ass weekend, you know. You will continue.
There's nothing he hasn't done 100 times himself.
Unfortunately, the Prince Georgian is otherwise occupied at the moment, but your meeting will happen in due time.
All right.
Very well.
Well, let's talk to the princess, I suppose.
Until such time, yes, the princess is waiting for you. Follow me.
Okay, up the stairs. Let's go, conga line. Let's go. Gyro, so you gotta walk up the stairs, buddy.
Here?
Keep going. Get us on the flats.
Oh, of course, everyone has to kind of pile in around me.
That was a mosh pit right there.
Yeah.
For a second. Alright, now we can...
Yeah, now we can...
You notice, among your followers, there's many reactions to the sight of this architecture and environment ahead of them. For example, Nimhain is, you know, looking every which where. She has never seen things like this, but she may have read about such grand opulence. So seeing it in person is quite something, especially for someone who, you know, is so used to stalking in the darkness of the woods, you know, covered in mud and whatnot. Vice seems a bit, you know, blasé. But Elizabeth's eyes positively gleam. She's like, whoa! You know, like Owen Wilson, whoa!
Wow.
Or like,
more like Keanu Reeves, I guess.
Hillary Clinton.
Whoa, dude! What, sorry?
Hillary Clinton looking at the falling balloons.
Oh, good grief!
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that in years.
It's so good. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. I'll introduce her to the princess to myself, and then I'll introduce her to my wife and baby here.
Do it. Don't just say that you do it. Properly do it.
Greetings, princess.
I want to see how you speak.
Greetings, princess. Give her a bow.
Actually, why don't we do something like she won't sit on the throne, mind you, but let's do a line, you guys. I can't do halvesies, so
it's like a
gonna put it
Rubik's
right.
cube.
Okay, you guys in front. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of the grid so we can do halvesies. There we go. There. That's better.
So I'll give her a little bow. Thanks for hosting us. It's great to meet you. I'm Frithigar Freewine from Griffin's Gate, and this is my wife here and baby, Scathic. I'm just gonna call the baby baby.
Yeah, we can find one for you.
No,
By the way,
I got one somewhere.
Really?
Yeah,
Really? By the way, what origin is Frithigar again? Because I'm not
Saxon.
up to Saxon. Okay, interesting.
It's actually Scandinavian, but well, it depends. Saxon makes most sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because they would have migrated from the east towards.
I see.
Yeah. Anyways.
I see. Well, do you have something in mind?
Yeah, I'm just looking it up right now. Hold on.
It's fine if you don't have something, in your. How do you spell it in some kind of fancy way?
No, just Agatha.
It's a bit ordinary,
Okay.
though.
It's based on real names.
Sure, but you can do something fancier, surely.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Right. Presumably, your wife will remove her hat, tips her femdora, and continue with your introductions.
Do I introduce everybody?
She was. Yeah, presumably that's how it's done.
This is Lord Gorath, the wizard of Gorath Silverleaf of Griffin's Gate.
I rather think this motherfucker would introduce himself. He's that kind of guy.
Okay, this is Lord Goggins of Griffin's Gate.
He will take quite a Gorath will take quite an interesting type of bow. He will throw one leg back, one arm to the side, and one under his torso. It's like very graceful, very elf-like.
Sweeping.
Yeah, very elf-like, wow. And says, with his accent, "Greetings, my lady. I am Lord Gorath Silverleaf of Griffin's Gate, originally of, what was it? Alvanalor? I forgot, sorry. It is my distinct pleasure to meet such a distinguished individual such as yourself. Yeah, you know how this guy is, right? I mean, This lady behind me is the Lady Elizabeth, of an esteemed guest of ours. A lady of the court. and she will also perform the necessary the necessary courtesies, you know. But oddly enough, she will say nothing. You know, the chatty dragon says nothing, which yeah, interesting. I see that share. Let me see. Not. I mean, maybe. But one arm is under the chest, right? And one leg behind. Right? So it's like a full body bow, you know?
Yeah. This is funny because it might be accent again. But yeah.
Okay, continue, Frith.
And this is Goggins, Lord Goggins, Dragonslayer. He's slaying dragons, and what else did he slay? Gods? Demigods?
Let's not.
Goggins would just give, you know, quite a big nod.
Whoa.
Not like a full bow or anything, but he'll give her, you know,
Yeah.
a deep nod.
I mean, she can kind of tell what your deal is, you know. So that's fine.
To my right is
You got two more.
Pyro Sekhmet.
You can address him by his title, General.
Oh, yeah, I guess that was what I am
General
now.
Sekhmet.
Yeah, he is your general, so might as well use it, you know.
Probably sink into an elegant, if slightly stiff bow.
Presumably, your people don't really do the bowing thing. You just imitate what the others do, right?
Yeah. I'd be much more comfortable with a militaristic or even swordsman
You know,
salute.
you know what? You could do that instead.
I mean,
fine.
Okay, as long as I'm not going to have 3 different weapons pointed at me the moment my hand goes to my sword, then certainly.
Oh, don't do that.
Exactly,
Jesus.
that's a really bad idea.
Yeah, no, don't do
but
that.
yes, a sort of half bow, half salute thing.
Half Rowan salute.
He's out of his element, and he knows it, but he does his best.
I mean, presumably the Roman salute used to be a legit thing until certain people ruined it for everyone else. Right? I mean...
On the one hand, yes. On the other hand, I'm playing a half demon doing a Roman salute.
I mean, it could have been worse.
But it
Could have been way worse.
It could have been
way worse. Yeah. You,
Still,
your name could have been on Epstein's logs, so there you go.
I kind of forgotten that, what's your name? Scathatch? Her portrait is what it is.
Well, presumably she's not quite like that. In fact, every one of you, I did mention, has new get-ups prepared, especially for the occasion. Something, you know, very fancy, very silky, very, you know, ornate. Presumably, the lords have some patches with the banner, right, of your city. So that's, you know, to represent your fiefdom, after all. That's only proper for, you know, royalty to wear, and I assume your tailor knows these things. Right. Who do you think Vice is playing right now? Presumably not Jalix Bones, pictured here.
No.
Oh, I should actually have her character have a bunch of faces. Yeah, I can do that.
I guess just herself, right? When she's not. There's no reason to.
Well, I think I've showed you her real look. It's not the, you know. It's very distinct, changeling, you know. You don't want to broadcast that.
Isn't it like just?
Plus, it's not really her real look. It's her memory of her best friend growing up, who was also a changeling, but ripperonis. Her real look is long forgotten.
You should have like a. It's like Mystique from
A standard.
X-Men, right? She's like.
Yeah, that's the thing. She doesn't have a default look. I think I've mentioned this.
Yeah, she probably should.
This is her identity. I don't know what to tell you. But, you know, she might prefer some A look more than others. I do have them pictured, but it'll take me a while to implement that whole thing. I'll get it done, you know. Actually, I'll write it down, because, damn. Gotta, especially if she's part of this group here. Yeah. Okay. How will you introduce her as? Like,
She's our.
the bards? The brewmaster? The bards?
She is our intelligence officer.
Oh, don't do that. Why would you do that?
What?
He's got cover for a reason.
Yeah, bro.
You'd never know who she was anyway, because she can just change her shape.
Yeah, but these guys have, like, court mages and stuff.
I think that's okay.
Who can scry and shit, you know?
She is our intelligence. You get, you know.
You want to keep that ace in your sleeve, bro.
Let's not call her.
Like, am
intelligence,
I crazy for
information.
saying that? Like, really?
She's our information officer. She knows like you know, history and reads books and stuff.
Yeah.
You can say sage, but that's not really true, is it? You
Librarian.
you want your lie to contain a bit of truth, and that's not at all true. You could say record keeper, archivist,
Scribe.
I guess.
scribe. Yeah.
Like you'd have a scribe.
Handles Well, you left yours at home, just by the way, but you can say something like keeps records, handles correspondence, documents, that kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
But then, you know, scribes, when they send a letter on behalf of someone, they also sign themselves, and she's not your scribe, so I would hesitate in doing that. Well, you can say record keeper, archivist, and you know, sage, I guess. It's not really true. In fact, why don't you bluff for that?
Me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Almost critted.
Huh.
Critigar.
Okay, and finally, knowing Kill, I assume he would want to introduce himself as well.
I could introduce himself.
Yeah, he would, wouldn't he?
Yeah, no, I'll do it.
I like
Okay. I'm Kale. Let's say I'm Kale Harrell. Was healer of Griffin's Great.
Oh my
Chief,
god,
Chief
cringe.
Priest.
You
I-
don't. Oh my god.
Hail Palor.
Stop.
All
Stop.
hail Palor.
He would go something like first offer a as formal a greeting as he could muster, and then call himself a humble priest of Palor. Right? I mean, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. Pretty pious man, isn't he?
And modest when he needs to be. Not always. Actually, very rarely.
He's your kind of classic Friar Tuck.
uh,
You know, pious, but like, don't mess with him.
Ah, right, because he was quite a fighter, right? I mean, it's been a
Yeah.
while
Oh, yeah.
since. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Makes sense. But without that haircut, hopefully, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. They are more in shape.
Yeah. Also that. And he will introduce the Lady Nimhane of Griffin's Gate. I think he will mention. And play her up a little bit. The legendary or famous, what would you say is more appropriate? Maybe not quite so on the nose. The intrepid huntress. She, of course, blushes a storm, but what can you do? That's like, yeah. And without looking at the princess, will take a small bow, you know. And next week, 4 more.
All right.
Cut the stream. Yep.
You got to go for it, right?
Yeah, we'll end it a bit early, so Swan will be comfortable, you know, packing and whatever he needs to do. Plus, the pacing allows for it, so that's good. Yeah. We'll start with the response, so that's good. Oh, I love that song, bros.
Yeah, it fits nicely with the.
I've actually decided that it's her theme. Won't you know?
Yeah, it's pretty serene.
Yeah, I can send it over if you like. It has different variants too, actually.
Yeah, post it.
All right. How's the stream?
Good. I said
Good or cut?
Oh, I haven't cut it yet, no.